Gucci cars.
This video repair series covers a fully detailed and technical process of changing a blown head gasket on a Toyota Fortuner. For the 2TR gas engine, there is no current detailed video on YouTube or online for that matter, as of now. These videos will be a multi-part series that covers all the aspects of the procedure of doing this job from beginning to the end. Enjoy our hard work. Thanks for watching.
Okay, we have to wrap this around so we know what goes what. A little bit off. I'm gonna have to grind off one of these here to get it to fit. So now we're gonna have to put this complete connector, okay, here and there, from underneath the car, which is a pain in the ass. As you can see, it likes to crack and disintegrate now because of the heat, I guess. Okay, you're gonna need special tools to get to that, and that's this set here. You can see they all have different keys, okay, to match just about any connector ever made. Okay, that's what you're gonna need, a set of this. Go across, and we're gonna get this white one. Oops. The black one next. The black one. Then when you install this thing, you're going to hear a little click. You make sure these tangs here are facing downwards, okay? And you insert it. And you're going to hear a click when you put it in. Hear that? That's it. Okay, now you have the bottom two left. We have the top two here. You have the bottom two left here. And we'll start with this other side first. Make sure it's the same, okay? This notch here is over here too. So this side is going to be blue. Alright. Okay, last one is wheat. There we go. Get in there. And make sure this part here goes to the clip part, okay? Oh, I think I got this on wrong, guys. It's not snapping in too good right here. See this sensor now? It's right here.
Alright fellas, the main cause of this thing overheating was actually not the radiator or a radiator hose. It was this little thing at the back of the head. It looks like a piece of rubber, like a little ball. And what it is, it's a plug that makes sure the coolant does not exit. It was something that was used a long time ago, I guess, for the manufacturer for the water to go somewhere else, but it's not used in this application. If this thing is cracked and the one that I pulled out of here was blown apart, then you're going to have a lot of water leaving the engine constantly, first through the crack, then through the big hole. Eventually it's going to lead to low water, and then after a while overheating, and then blown radiator and blown head gasket eventually, like what happened in this case. My suggestion, it's best for you guys to replace this piece of rubber in the back of the head every time you change your radiator hose, or every time you change your main serpentine belt, or every time you do any kind of radiator repair.
It's brand new and it seems to be the wrong one, so we're going to take it off. You're going to need a 3/4 inch for work with this. I don't know how many millimeter that is. Shit. Okay, there we go. We're gonna need Teflon tape with this again, like before. Okay, I got the new one. I'm gonna install this now. This one's from the factory. I got it directly from the dealer, so it should work.
In the previous video, as you know, I replaced this coolant temperature sensor with a brand new one from a catalog. But then, come to find out, it didn't like that either. So the old one was bad, and the brand new one that I got was bad. So I had to get one at the dealer. For reference, the brand new one was only about 20 bucks. But the dealer which is the correct one. I guess there's something having to do with the windings inside of the coil that checks the temperature of everything, because it's obviously not compatible with this ECU on this vehicle. So the brand new one I got from the dealer, which cost almost $200, and it's this small of a part, which is ridiculous, but it worked. The computer accepted it, and the car after the end of this video will run perfectly.
I've been searching everywhere. Finally found where it is. And it's coming from up there. So I took off the oil mounting junction right there, as you can see. And the O-ring is leaking here. It's probably old age, but it's still stuck there. I took it off, so I'm going to put a new O-ring in it. Okay, and then we're going to put it back up. And that should eliminate all of this nastiness. Because you all know I did a new gasket there, so, you know. Do it. Or what is it? Whatever it's called. Put this new one here, okay? Now this big O-ring here, there's no need to put any oil on it. Okay, we're going to do a health report again. See if that came on. Oh yes, look at that. See that, guys? Normal. And what's this one? Open and driver squib circuit. Okay, so it took in the coolant temperature sensor. We're going to see what that looks like in real time. Read data stream. Okay, go to coolant temperature sensor. I'm going to read the stream. Oh, look at here, 140 degrees. There you go, guys. And the graph. Yeah. And it's active. Well, guys, that was a success. So, hope you liked that. Thanks very much for watching this one.
Well, as you guys can see, the check engine light is now off. So I fixed the coolant temperature sensor, which was a big fail. That's been replaced. And it's been replaced with a factory one, which costs almost $100, which is ridiculous. It's about the size of your thumb. But that's been done, so this thing has a lot more power now than it did before, and it's good, and I'm very happy with it. Well, guys, that concludes this project, and it was a pain in the butt in the making, actually. A pain in the butt in the doing, but, you know, I mean, it took me longer than I thought. From what I heard, this engine was supposed to be done by pulling the motor out, okay? Pulling the motor out. And since I was doing it in the driveway, like most of you guys do, most of you, you know, having the pleasure of having a lift of your own. But anyway, I had to do it in the driveway without an engine, you know, I have an engine crane, but I couldn't put it in the driveway. before this engine, when it was having its issues, after I put it back together again, once you started it, it would like idle really rough and eventually die, which was a bad thing. So after a while, after I got the new sensor in, now you don't have to turn the AC on to keep it running again, which of course, as you all know, when you put the AC on almost any car, it raises the idle. And it's the same thing on this car as well. So then with the new sensor, I didn't have to do that anymore, so it's good. So there's nothing cooler than getting to drive a car that you've worked on and toiled over for many weeks and finally get it done. So I'm very happy about that. So this thing's got a lot more power now. It does what it's supposed to do, and you know, the temperature is good, it's not overheating, and you know, basically that's it. The joy of having or getting to drive a car after you're done with it. So I would give this this repair an A+, because practically nothing went wrong except for maybe the coolant temperature sensor and also the O2 sensor, which the connectors were disintegrated, and I showed you guys how to do that, so it's done now. And that's basically it. So other than that, I'm very happy with this project, and I'm glad to take you guys with me, and happy to have you guys watch the video or the videos, and I appreciate that. So anyway, that concludes this commercial interruption. So you guys, BBG out.
I see what he loves about you. You're so perfect. Hope you know that you got everything. I messed up and I'm haunted. And if I'm being honest, I see what he loves about you.